Guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with the 814 Star Drop opening. A busier day, but I got some more sleep, and I did end up realizing those two things I forgot to talk about in yesterday's video. Again, they weren't really that significant, but yeah, I had a nagging feeling I was still forgetting at least one thing, but it's two things. But anyway, let's see what we have for the Star Drops first. Starting with a rare of 100 XP doublers. Onto rare 25 power points. Super rare of 100 coins, so an okay opening. And as you guys can already see from the icon on the middle left here, the Gigi assassin. Again, see, I was having this mental, I'll say aneurysm, right? I'm just trying to figure out what on earth do you call these events. They're literally just calling it a brawler event, right? The opportunity to unlock these brawlers for free essentially through their boxes. So again, I guess it's not that ridiculous that I couldn't remember what they were called, because they aren't really giving it that much of a name besides brawler events. But anyway, and the most significant change, as you guys can see, is the fact that if you miss a day, you don't have to freak out because you're losing out on a box and the potential to guarantee getting GG for free, because they're giving us all the tickets right away this time. So you can use them all on the first day, all on the last day, it does not matter, as long as you use them before the actual event ends. If you miss the entire event, that's obviously not going to be good if you're looking forward to it. But and I'll personally say, at least, again, while we have the Upside Showdown Plus going on, I want to prioritize that, I'll say, over this. So at the very least, I'll be waiting until Monday, and I might just do a video like cutting in between using all the tickets. And again, all I really care about is getting the brawler out of one of the boxes. I don't really care too much about the fallback, as long as I can just get the brawler at some point. So obviously that's the big thing, but I won't be doing it today at the very least. And again, I still need to spend some time just catching back up to where I was in ranked. But again, the two things I forgot about, we had a new mega quest. It wasn't worth star drops or anything, so I don't really mind too much that I missed talking about it, but essentially I don't think won't show me the options I had. I could win 15 battles. I got 3 options for 3 different sets of brawlers, but I opted to choose the win 30 battles one, just because I planned on playing all those matches of Hawkins Hunt anyway. Then again, I could just choose whatever brawlers I wanted to, even though it was twice the amount of matches I needed to win. I thought it was worth it, and that gave me 1,500 XP doublers, I believe that is, as well as, it was like 100, I want to say 20 or 115 waffles, something like that. I don't think, doesn't say the rewards in here. I don't think it tells you what you got for the mega quest, as long as you already got it. And then the other thing, again, it's not as relevant really to this game at all, but I'm not going to make a video on it, so I at least wanted to point it out. And I might point it out when I do the next monthly Squad Busters video again, even though the game will not be lasting. It took me like a full-on extra week to get the Squad Busters cosmetics in Boom Beach for some reason. When I first messaged the support team, because again, I just didn't get the rewards right away, despite, again, I believed I followed all the instructions correctly. The first response I got was a bunch of things they're saying that could have been causing me not to get it, even though I know I already met all the requirements, and all the possibilities they're suggesting weren't issues for me. Like, I knew they weren't specifically. Like, they're saying maybe my account age is too young, and if you guys have ever seen my videos, whenever I go to register an account age, I always put it 99 plus or whatever, because I don't really feel the game companies need that information anyway. But so that obviously my account being too young wasn't an issue. I think they also said maybe I didn't play Squad enough, and I'm sure you guys know how much I've been playing Squad. I'm on the global leaderboard right now, so that wasn't an issue. But eventually, again, after a week, I had to message again saying, well, this response isn't very helpful at all because I know these aren't actual issues I have. A week later, someone finally reached out back to me like, oh yeah, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Here are the 2 Squad Busters skins. Like, I just got them immediately after that. It's unfortunate that it took so long to get them, but I did get them very easily after that. They just went straight to my account, and then I deleted Boom Beach because, again, I just wanted to claim all the Squad Busters rewards in the other games for now. I don't know if I'll come back to any of them, but I at least wanted to get the Squad Busters rewards to honor Squad. Again, if I haven't showed it off yet here, I changed my profile to essentially create a memorial for Squad Busters, that is, right? We got the 2 characters that came from Brawl that were put into Squad. Again, 8-Bit technically isn't even in the game yet. He's coming. Now we have the emotes, we got the thank you icon for the game in general, right? Everything that the dev team at least tried to fix it, even though it didn't end up working out. So I figured I'd just bring those things up. But yeah, again, that second point definitely not as relevant. But yeah, again, in the mode selection, we have the Upside Showdown with the Showdown Plus, of course. We have the new Brawler event. Again, I really wish they added specific names instead of just new Brawler event. We just have Mr. P's Gym Rat workout. Again, for this... Well, what? Well, that can't be right. I swear, if you guys remember, I pointed out in yesterday's video, the Mr. P's Gym Rat workout event lasted for the exact same amount of time as Hawkins Hunt. I swear they've done this before. Did they reduce the time that Hawkins Hunt lasts by like a day or something? I don't know, it's strange. But I swear they tend to do that sometimes. They'll just change the dates on the duration of certain events by like a day every now and then. But we also have the mirror version of the Gigi showdown mode. Again, there's not really a purpose to playing it unless you want to test out the character ahead of time, but you can also just do that in the training cave, I suppose. So I don't really see the point unless you just really want to play against an entire match full of GGs for some reason. So we also have Trio Wipeout, Permafrost Bayou, Brawl Hockey Super Center, Brawl Ball 5v5 Stockpile Stadium, Brawl Arena Kaiju Lake. And again, I guess if it wasn't obvious, I played through Hawkins Hunt's 4 full times with Colts, which I can show you here. And so that was from the last 2 after I got Colts, so that's 8. They count it as full wins in the Upside Showdown events. Again, I think it's a little strange that both Hawkins Hunt and Upside Showdown count towards that number, because again, it's, in my opinion, a lot easier to complete a full playthrough of Hawkins Hunt as long as you're not playing with really, really bad randoms. And even then, in certain occasions, it's not even that hard to 1v1 the boss, if you will, again, if you're playing a pretty powerful brawler. And believe me, I've had certain randoms, I'll say, where it felt like it was a 1v1. They'll just die immediately somehow. But yeah, playing for Spirit Frank with Cole was a lot easier than Chili, I'll certainly say that, so it at least felt a little bit more doable this time, again, considering how generic Spirit Frank's attacks are. I think it's a pretty boring boss, unfortunately, but at least it's not that difficult, right? And again, there's probably at least something else I wanted to say. I'll try to remember that when I'm going to the daily streak. We have day 223 with the fortune if at first you don't succeed, brawl again. Let's see if I can't remember what it was while I load into the shop. We have the step 16 waffles, or day 16, more waffles, the Pump It Up Melody offer. We have Gigi boxes. Again, really prefer not to buy these if I don't have to, only if I end up getting rather unlucky towards the events by both losing and not getting Gigi in the boxes. We have Workout Charlie offer for the same amount of time as Pump It Up Melody. We have Athena, Piper, and Buzzette at a discount, as well as an offer on Carnival Mandy, and another one on Moon Guardian Chester for Bling. But again, if I could get any of these for free, I don't know why I'd spend gems. And again, I just don't have the Bling for Moon Guardian Chester. You have an okay offer on gems, but I have plenty of gems right now, especially just getting the Pro Pass. Again, I claimed some of the gems off of that already, as you guys can see. A daily freebie of 5 credits, as well as 60 XP doublers. And just a quick side point is that, again, I claimed everything that's not like star drops or credits or something. I don't even think they have credits on the Pro Pass actually, but I claimed everything that wasn't a star drop essentially. And for some reason this happens to only some specific pins, but if you go to your club chat and you try to put in either it's like a toucan and then that weird bird that breathes fire. I believe it's a bird anyway. It might be a small dragon or something. If you try to use those in club chat, it doesn't let you for some reason, or it shows that you did, but it doesn't actually appear in the chat for the other clubmates to see. But anyway, again, not as relevant, but I at least thought I'd mention it. It's probably a bug. As of today, I have 160 XP doublers and 202,273 power points. Again, just an absolutely monumentally ridiculous amount of power points. Again, at least one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, I remember now, okay. So again, being busy most of the day, I haven't really pushed trophies, but I'm definitely considering, again, the people in the club were asking me, it's like, but didn't you want to do the 2000 trophy Rosa push? It's like, well, I didn't want to give up on it, but they removed Solo Showdown Plus, or Upside Showdown Plus, I guess you'd call it. And while you could do it without it, it just takes so much longer to do it, and you have to deal with the teaming. And not that people don't team in Upside Showdown, but it's much less frequent, and even if it does happen, you can at least usually make top 5 if nothing else, and at that point at least you're not losing your streak, so you can hopefully do better in the next match. But again, actually, as you guys can see, coming back with Rosa yesterday at 13 win streak, I'm making progress. I might even finish pushing it off tonight. But yeah, again, let me know what brawlers you're really enjoying in Upside Showdown. Again, if you're happy to see Upside Showdown Plus back. And let me know if you're one of those people who somehow got Gigi out of the first box. Again, it could happen. I've seen the comments. Maybe, again, there's no way to verify they're telling the truth, but it's possible. So, again, I won't be doing it today, tomorrow, or the day after that, probably. But probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. Again, I'm thinking of trying to do it all at once. Never tried it before, but since they're giving us all the tokens at once, I think it's a lot more worth it to do a recording instead of awkwardly doing all of them. Or what might be even better is I could just take a picture of each box. That way I don't have to have the recording software in the background taking up resources. That actually might be a lot better. I'm gonna have to consider how I want to do it though. I think what I'll probably do is I'll do the daily star drop opening like usual, then I'll do the event whenever I plan on doing it, and then the next day I'll talk about it. I think that's probably the easiest way I can do it without taking up more storage on my device with a longer video. But again, let me know what you guys think of that. Again, by the time I do it, probably be far into the future anyway. But other than that, again, hopefully you guys enjoy the new character. I've tried her out, and I think the strategy is probably going to be to keep her ammo low whenever you plan on transporting, or maybe just in general, because having that faster attack is going to be pretty invaluable in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.